Welcome back from an ad break. We will continue with our exam prep, final exam prep for Business Studies Grade 10 Paper 2. Don't forget, now we're doing Section B, and Section B, you answer any 2 questions. Remember, you've got 3 questions, question 2, question 3, and question 4. And from these 3, you need to answer 2. Each consists of 40 marks. In total is 80 marks. So question 2 is our business ventures. All right, so question 2.1, it says name 5 components of a business plan. Don't forget, you are given the number. They say 5. Don't give 6, don't give 7, don't give 10. Because once you give more than 5, then as a marker, I take the first 5. The remaining ones, I just put a line next to it, meaning I'm not going to mark it. I'm not going to even look at them. So don't waste time, because remember, you only have 2 hours to complete this. So name, do not explain. They say name 5 components of a business plan. Don't forget a business plan. What are the components of it? I'm giving you 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and let's see the answer. All right, cover page and index. Remember, the action verb is name. Cover page and index, executive summary, description of the business, SWOT analysis, marketing plan, financial analysis plan, and competition. So any of the 5. So if you've decided to write all these, how many are they? There are 7. And then I'm only marking up until here. So this I will not even look at. I'm just taking the first 5 because you were told that they need 5. The question says name 5 components. Then question 2.2, now we have a scenario below. It says read the scenario below and answer the questions that follow. Thando Zuko Hair Product Manufacturers Ltd, which is THPM Ltd. Vuyo, the financial manager of Thando Zuko Hair Product Manufacturers, was invited by the shareholders to present the financial status of the business. When preparing, he considered the following factors: time frame, feedback session, and the objectives of the presentation. Now, 2.2.1 says, quote 3 factors from the scenario that Vuyo had to consider when preparing for the presentation. Keyword or the action verb is quote, and how many are you quoting? 3. Where are you quoting them from? From the scenario, meaning you can't make up things here. All these answers should come from the scenario. So what are those answers now? Quote 3 factors from the scenario that Vuyo had to consider when preparing the presentation. I'm just going to show the scenario again. What did Vuyo consider when preparing? I hope you can see the answers already. 3 factors that Vuyo considered when preparing. I hope you can see. So now I can reveal the answers because the answers are just right next to you. Okay, let's see the answers. When preparing, he considered the following factors: time frame, feedback session, and the objectives of the presentation. I just want to show you that these were taken word for word as is from the scenario. These are the answers. Nothing was changed. No words were changed. It's as is. I hope you can see that when they say quote, you take the words as they are directly from the scenario. Right, then the follow-up question, 2.2.2 says, discuss other factors. So discuss, meaning now you need to explain. Other, by other, what does it mean? Other than the 3 that were mentioned in 2.1. Discuss other factors that Vuyo had to consider when preparing a verbal presentation. Now you have to discuss. You're no longer listing, you're no longer just naming, but you are discussing. Right, the presentation must have an introduction, body, and conclusion. I hope you can see this is now a discussion in full sentence, very important, and in point form. Hope you can see this is how we answer. Check the venue and ensure visual aids are appropriate for the room. Right. Consider external factors, e.g. noisy surroundings, which may influence the presentation. I hope you have seen full sentences in point form. Very important. This is how we answer our questions or in our exams. Right. Discuss the importance of business reports. Again, discuss. Now, it's a level that is a bit higher right now. Remember, now we are on to level 3, level 4 of the taxonomies. Right. Discuss the importance of business reports. Full sentence, point form. Very important. Those are the principles of business studies. Full sentences, bullet points. A business report makes information available to stakeholders about how business is doing. Senior management rely on business reports to inform them of what each department is doing. Business reports are also important to the bank who lends money to the business. All right, so now we're moving on to 2.4. Advise businesses on how to prepare support materials for a presentation. Don't forget, action verb is very important because it's assisting you on how to now give the answers, and full sentences for full marks, because advice you have to write in full sentences, not just one word answer. Right, let's reveal the answers. I'm sure you remember how to prepare support materials for a presentation. What is needed? Remember, it's important that you show support materials. Why? So that the audience can be interested and you don't find them sleepy and bored. So use large, clear lettering that is easy to read from an appropriate distance. Provide visual presentations of statistics in the form of graphs or pie charts. These are the visual aids. Okay, and then we've contained summaries of what you want to convey, not the whole text. Be colorful and grab attention. Be meaningful and appropriate. So that is the final answers. Remember, full sentences. All right, we will go on to a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll continue with our section B. We're going to do question 3 of the exam. I'll see you just now.